This morning, all New Yorkers must now wear masks or facial coverings in public if they're not able to social distance. The new statewide executive order comes as Governor Cuomo is pushing back on President Trump over the federal response to the coronavirus pandemic. CBS 2's Kiran is live on the Upper West Side. Kiran?
Cindy, that executive order went into effect last night at 8 o'clock. And the governor says, while it may not always be comfortable to wear a face covering or a mask, it's imperative New Yorkers comply in order to stop the spread of COVID-19.
Just as darkness began covering Manhattan on Friday night, face coverings became mandatory for all New Yorkers. In any situation where being 6 feet away from the next person is not possible, stopping the spread is still imperative.
Number of new cases that walked in the door, COVID cases, walked in the door of a hospital, is still about 2,000 per day. And that is still very high.
The mask order includes everyone on crowded sidewalks, in grocery stores, and on public transportation. In fact, the MTA received an order of more than 1 million masks and 50,000 pairs of gloves for its workers. In the midst of the pandemic, a dispute brewing between President Trump and Governor Cuomo intensifying in public after the governor said much-needed widespread testing can't be done without federal help. The president tweeted, quote, "Governor Cuomo should spend more time doing and less time complaining." He added, "We built you thousands of hospital beds that you didn't need or use."
Let's keep emotion and politics out of this and personal ego if we can. Thank you again, Mr. President, for the Javits. Thank you for the coronavirus, for the U.S. Navy ship Comfort, which, by the way, is just doing your job as president.
The president addressed testing in a press conference Friday night.
In the next few weeks, we'll be sending out 5.5 million testing swabs to the state. Swabs can be done easily by the governors themselves.
There were lines out the door at coronavirus testing sites in East New York, Brooklyn, and the Morrisania section of the Bronx. These targeting residents who are 65 and older with pre-existing conditions. Healthcare workers are also a priority for testing.
Focusing on the people whose lives are in greatest danger.
More walk-up sites will be added Monday, 6,000 more tests a week. People still coming to check if they have COVID-19 6 weeks into the crisis and several weeks after social distancing began.
For this entire pandemic, that for most people, it's been very difficult to get a test, but for people who are rich or powerful and connected, they found a way.
So that executive order applies to all New Yorkers, including children over the age of 2. We're live this morning on the Upper West Side. Kiran, CBS 2 News.